All right. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Sorry, a little bump in the road to start. My little mix up of the last two numbers. So I thank you for holding on and trying to figure it out. My name is Tina Fenton. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne, and I'm also a yoga therapist.
Oh, I got it.
So
I got the Zoom meeting.
super excited tonight to introduce you to the Tune Into You 2022. And why I'm so excited about this is, as a yoga therapist and a yoga instructor, all I talk about every day is how we need to be more mindful in this life. And this is the program that I fell in love with because it taught me to be more mindful with my actions, with my food, with the way I treat myself, way I think about myself. So I'm really excited today to share this with you. I'm going to go to share screen so that you have something better to look at than me. All right. Here we go. All right, so Arbonne, I want to give you a little story about me before we get started. I have been using the products for over 3 years now, and I said yes to becoming a consultant in January of 2019. Arbonne on my doorstep in a very, very dark time in my life. I was really sick and I didn't know what was wrong with me. And I was kind of at my wit's end because being a yoga instructor and a paddleboard instructor, I went from teaching over 20 classes a week to I couldn't get out of bed. And I was starting to really panic in my life because this was my livelihood. And doctors just kept telling me they didn't know what it was. So I took my health into my own hands. And in came Arbonne. And I was so grateful when Kristen asked me. Actually, I should say I said no the first time because I was scared to death. I didn't know what it was to change my life and a program. I've been on all these different diets, and I was trying to get away from that. So I immediately was like, no, I don't want to diet. And then she started to share what Arbonne was all about. And I said, yes, I'll try it. And within a week, I felt such a difference in my body. It was crazy. And I have been doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living program ever since. And shortly after that, about 3 months later, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease. So Arbonne coming into my life taught me how to take care of my body so that when I went into treatment for Lyme disease, I was so strong and I was able to come through on the other side, which not everybody can say with Lyme disease. They end up still staying very, very sick. I now am back up to teaching, not as 20 classes. I've learned to be more mindful about my actions, but I am teaching a lot. So I'm really honored, and I thank you for taking the time this evening to learn about the Tune Into You in 2022 program with Arbonne. So to tell you a little bit about Arbonne and who we are as a company, we are a bunch of humans on this earth that are healthy living enthusiasts. We are so empowered by putting ourselves first and taking care of our bodies. We believe that everyone can flourish, and by being good to ourselves, then we can be good to the community and to the planet. So that whole, you have to fill your cup first before you can fill anybody else's. That's what Arbonne is all about. So we empower people to flourish and shine with sustainable, healthy living. And I love the whole healthy living from the inside out, because it truly has to start on the inside. We all work on the outside. We need that inside first. If we don't have the inside, forget about the outside in the long run. So here is our product promise. These are plant-based ingredients in their skincare, their makeup, and their nutrition. Arbonne has very high, clean standards for their products. They're co-developed with experts and scientists, and there's scientific testing and third-party testing to verify the standards that we promise our customers. So they're vegan, they're cruelty-free, they're gluten-free, and then you'll see along the bottom of this graphic, they have a lot of other certifications. I personally love the B Corporation. That's one of my favorites that stands out, and the non-GMO and the gluten-free, but the B Corporation, because we stand behind our promise of putting the sustainability of the earth before profits. We put our promise of taking care of people first before profits. And the B Corporation holds us accountable to that. So that's a third-party company that comes in, certifies to make sure that Arbonne is staying within their standards. And also they have that amazing recycling program where anything that the goal is to become 100% recyclable, but until that point, if it's not recyclable to be put in our own bin, we send it back to Arbonne. And it's called Arbonne Cycle at no cost to us. We put it in the box, we print out the label, and we send it on back. So we are helping the planet for generations to come. So it's really exciting with Arbonne, as you can tell in my voice. All right, here we go. 30 days to healthy living. It is designed for you to create healthy habits. And when we start to create sustainable, healthy habits, we fuel our body from the inside out. So the program teaches you to tune into the messages in your body, and it helps you to begin to understand your actions. And this is where the mindfulness comes in. The act of eating a certain food or a drink will either elevate our body or it will weigh us down. And I don't mean physically weigh us down, but it'll take our energy down. It'll take more energy to burn it. It'll cause inflammation in the body. It could cause imbalance or dis-ease in the body. So through the Arbonne program, we begin to learn what certain foods and drinks, how our body responds to them. We become more mindful and we start to listen to our body. And then we start to optimize how good we feel, the energy we have, and how good we look, because everything is connected from the inside out. This program, the main premise, and this is what I love about this program so much, is we support our balanced gut. Our gut, as a yoga therapist, we had a whole part of our training was on this. We balance our gut and it balances our whole body. Our gut is our second brain. So when our gut is off, the whole body, every system is off, from our adrenals, our metabolism, our immune system, our brain function, our cardiovascular system. So a balanced gut is so, so important. And then my other favorite as a yoga instructor is Arbonne promotes a positive mindset. Our mindset is so important with anything we choose to do. So when we make the commitment to ourselves, we're starting to shift that mindset. And then when we start to treat ourselves better, self-compassion, patience, and grace for ourselves, the body starts to listen to that. So like a little child, if you yell at a little child, it listens and it shuts down. Well, our body listens when the thoughts in our mind yell at us for the bad things we do or for not taking care of ourselves, and the body shuts down. So promoting a positive mindset helps to promote a healthy body. So here, I love this graphic. I stole it from Kristen. She is my mentor. She's the one that asked me to come into Arbonne. Here is her success story. Here is somebody who years ago had tons of inflammation in her body, a lot of gut and intestinal issues, and she said yes to Arbonne. And it doesn't happen overnight. We don't get to where we are overnight. So we're not going to get to where we want to go overnight. You have to have patience. But the program supported her body every step of the way. So here's some steps to success. Step 1 is the 30-day guide for a list of foods to eliminate and to include in your daily meal planning. So certain foods cause more inflammation in the body, and certain foods take down the inflammation in our body and support our immune system. And Arbonne helps guide us on that to learn, because we should always be learning. And once we learn something, it's hard to go back to our old ways. Step 2 is you're going to enjoy 2 of Arbonne's protein-rich, nutrient-dense shakes a day. You're going to drink water, and you're going to eat balanced, nutritious meals. Step 3, you're going to get moving. And you don't have to go running, yoga, some walking, some stretching in the morning, just movement in the body, get blood flowing. When we move in the body, we change our mindset, and we also change chemicals. I'm not a scientist, but we change chemicals in the brain, and we want to take care of ourselves then. We get more energy throughout the day. We feel more mindful and grounded and present. Step 4, I keep saying it, being mindful. That is the #1 thing. When we start to become mindful of our actions instead of mindless, we start to make better choices. When we become more mindful of how we feel, we start to make more of those better choices. Step 5, rest. Rest is so important for the body. The body needs the time to regroup, reset, restore for the next day ahead. And then step 6 is tracking your goals. We're goal oriented. That's who we are. So setting a goal for yourself, setting your why you want to do this, and then being mindful as you work towards it. Meal planning. So Arbonne helps support us. And I don't just say Arbonne. Our team of consultants, we have a whole private group. We do lots of posting. We're cheerleading each other. We guide each other. So when I say Arbonne, I mean all of us, the whole community. We will help guide you in your meal planning. So vegetables, saying half your plate is veggies, choosing non-starchy options, nice green and greens, broccoli, asparagus, colorful foods on your plate. Lean protein, so a quarter of your plate would be a lean protein, beans or lentils or chicken, turkey, beef, a wild fish. Then nutrient-rich carbs. Carbs get a bad rap. We need them. Our body needs them to perform properly. Think of your body as an engine. It needs the proper gas to run. We need all of these things to run our bodies. So nutrient-rich carbs and then healthy fats. We need healthy fats to help absorb the nutrients in the body. Again, healthy fats get a bum rap too. We need them to be able to fuel our engines to run through our days. It's for healthy living here. So these are just a few of the ways we remind people, clients who join us in the 30-day program. Gut. You want to take care of your gut first, and we have the digestion plus for that, the gut health for that. You want to eat clean proteins. The shakes give us 2 options a day of nice, clean protein. It's pea, cranberry, and brown rice. Then we have our fizz. Fizz helps us with energy. So deep breath. Part of the program is letting go of coffee, because coffee is very acidic to the body. And it is an addictive drink for us, the caffeine. We need that caffeine. I know some of you just went, oh, leave out my coffee. I was a 40-ounce a day drinker when I started this program. And I went cold turkey because I knew how acidic my body was. I could tell and I could smell it. So I started with fizz in the morning in tea because I realized the ritual of that hot coffee was what I was going to miss. So I made a hot tea. I put the fizz in. And the fizz is natural caffeine. It's green tea and guarana, and there's ginseng and CoQ10 and B vitamins in it. So it gives you an energy that's going to sustain you longer than coffee. You're not going to have that crash and burn later on. Then we have our relax and unwind. You always need to relax and unwind at night. So you want to have your tea, and they have the Clean Tox tea, and it is not an intestinal cleanse. It's to help support the kidneys and liver. Break everything down from the day. So we recommend you drink that at night, but you can drink it at home in the morning as well, or all day. Eat your veggies. So we need some greens, and to help us, because most people do not get the recommended servings a day, we do have a greens balance. And 1 scoop is equivalent to having a serving of veggies. You could put it in your shake, or you can drink it separate. That's up to you. So we have greens for you. We have fiber. Everybody needs fiber. I know some of you again are like, oh, I don't want fiber. We need fiber in our intestinal tract. Then it'll help strip away the intestinal tract of the things that no longer serve us, so we can soak in more good nutrients into the body. And then we have a cleanse. And this cleanse is usually done in week 3. It's a deeper cellular cleanse. It helps with the organs. It does help with the intestinal tract, but not the way our mind thinks. It's a nice, gentle cleanse. You drink it over the course of a day for 7 days straight, or you can drink them when you want. And this helps a cellular cleanse deeper in the liver, in the kidneys, in the bladder, and in the intestinal tract. So the products, I kind of went through a lot of them already, so I'm going to do a quick overview. So daily fiber boost, 12 grams of fiber to help things get going. This is in your customized set, so you get to choose these things, but until January 15th, I'm going to talk about it in another slide, you get to have all 3 of these. Usually you have to pick 2 of the 3. You can get all 3 of these until January 15th if you decide to do the 30 days to healthy living. So the daily fiber boost, I already spoke about. The body cleanse eliminates toxins. I already spoke about that. And then you have greens balance. And that's the veggies, the scoop of veggies. I absolutely love them. So here we have the gut health. And this helps the intestinal tract. This is what I was talking about, our second brain, probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes. We need the probiotics and prebiotics to help balance bacteria in our gut. And we need enzymes because enzymes help break down food. And we only have so many. Our body doesn't necessarily reproduce any anymore. So we need to bring more in to help the body along to break down the foods throughout the day so that we get all the nutrients that we deserve in our body and our body needs. Remember, fueling that engine. And then here is how, oops, sorry, I'm going to go back right here. I have in this corner. Okay. So we're going to help you and support you every step of the way. Arbonne and our nation has a website. There's a lot of tools for you online. There's a lot of guides for you. We have recipes. We have our private group. You have your consultants who are your cheerleaders. And then you have hundreds and hundreds of people that have gone through this program and have continued this program past the 30 days. So when you go through this program, you're going to eat cleaner. You're going to increase your energy. You're going to feel more fit. Because remember, feeling fit is a mindset. Society has put like a number or a size on it, but feeling fit is a mindset as well. You're going to start to feel better because you're putting you first. You're taking care of you. And when we start to have self-compassion and patience for self and self-care, we just automatically start to feel better. Just like how when we take care of others, we make them feel better. Discover what healthy feels like. This program made me realize how good I could feel. And that's why I've never gone off it. I don't want to feel the way I used to. I have never felt so good in my life, and I still have Lyme and I still battle it every day, but I've never felt so good and had so much energy in my life. You get recipes. You rewire the mind chatter, that monkey mind. We rewire it because now we're taking care of ourselves. We're eating the way our body needs us to eat to fuel us to feel better. And we start to understand toxins and the mind and the body. I didn't talk about it in the beginning that much, like who Arbonne is as a company, but Arbonne has been around for over 40 years. And Peter Mork, our founder, believed that we should not be putting toxins on and in our body. And those toxins are a list that you can find online that include gluten and soy and parabens, all these different toxins that this country allows us to put on our bodies and in our bodies. Peter Mork said, no, we need a clean product so that our body can work the best it can. So I learned through Arbonne a lot about what we are putting on and in our bodies on a daily basis that disrupts our gut health, that disrupts our metabolism and our thyroid and our brain function and our reproductive systems. And that's why I love Arbonne so much, is because they ban over 2,000 chemicals. And to give you perspective of what that means, in the US, the FDA and the US bans about maybe 15 to 20 chemicals that they say we should not put on and in our bodies. The EU, the European Union, bans approximately 12 to 1,300 chemicals that they say you should not put on or in your body. Arbonne bans over 2,000 chemicals that they say do not belong in and on our body. So now I know I'm educated. I can't go backwards anymore, because I know what everything I put on and in my body is going to affect me positively or negatively. And then this last thing is breathe. Most important, breathe. You're not alone in this journey. Everybody has somebody to support them in the 30 days to healthy living. Breathe, become mindful, and just hold grace for your body from day to day. This I love. Kristen put this in. I stole it from her. I'm going to give her props. Everything is connected. Everything is energy. Anything we eat has energy in it. The more processed it is, the less energy. The more natural state, whole food it is, the more energy it has to fuel our bodies. So you'll look here on the left is this chart of all the different energy frequencies of emotions and feelings in our mind. And the foods we eat will either elevate these frequencies or will take us down to the lower frequencies. We will start to feel yucky, and we will be miserable, and we'll be fatigued and not want to get out of bed. So Arbonne taught me to eat foods that have more energy in them because they're more whole, not processed, not in a package. And I feel so much better. Many people, I'm hoping at the end a few people will share their story quickly on how they're feeling from the way they treat their body and from what they consume on a daily basis. Here's the ASVP. This is what's for sale right now, the Tune Into You for 30 days. Until the 15th, you get all three of the products, the Body Cleanse, the Greens Balance, and the Fiber Boost instead of two of the three. You get 2 bags of the protein shake. You have flavors of chocolate, vanilla, coffee, and then it's still available. Our Simply One, which is our keto-friendly version, has 1 gram of sugar per serving. Sugar gets a bad rap. We do need some sugar. We just don't want processed sugars. We want organic sugar and cane sugar. And that's what's in our protein shakes. But they do have the Simply One, which is only 1 gram if you are watching your sugar intake. You get to pick 2 bags of those. And actually, I think there's still the raspberry truffle is part of that option as well. You get 2 boxes of fizz. We have pomegranate, citrus, and blood orange and strawberry. And those are your choices for fizz. You get to pick 2 boxes, and that's your energy. That's what's going to help you sustain through the day so that you don't grab a coffee, you don't grab the chocolate bar, you don't crash and burn and then make poor choices because you're so fatigued at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You get 2 boxes of the herbal detox tea, the clean tox tea, and this helps support your kidneys and liver. You can drink it at night, you can drink it in the morning. You get the gut health or digestion plus, it's called gut health, and that's your prebiotics, probiotics, and enzymes. So you get this whole value for $276. You get free shipping with it, and you get the 3 products as well. It's amazing. Now, join as a preferred client, and you're going to get this whole ASVP at the $276 price. As a preferred client, it's kind of like a Sam's Club membership. You sign up $29 for a whole year. You do not have to buy a certain amount every month, but when you do shop with Arbonne, you get 20 to 40% off all of your products. You get free shipping on any orders over 150 suggested retail price. And then you get to get a complimentary product when you start and you sign up as a preferred client, and you get the SRP of if you spend SRP of $250. So the Pick Me Free gift list that you see here are just some of the items right now that are available that when you sign up as a preferred client and you get the 30 days to healthy living. And I think on here, one of them may even be a value of almost up to $100. So you always get discounts and you always get specials as a preferred client. Now, just to throw it out there, I said yes to becoming an independent consultant at first, and I'm going to be honest and blunt here because I wanted more of a discount. I wanted to be able to support my body every month with Arbonne because then I had more skin in the game and I was going to continue to take care of myself. I wasn't going to say I didn't have the money this month, which in the long run, and so there's others may be able to confirm this too. When I went on the 30 days to healthy living, I actually saved money because I stopped running into Stewart's or running into 7-Eleven and picking up, crap that I shouldn't have eaten. So, but when I became an independent consultant, now I had skin in the game and I ordered every month. And then I woke up when I realized the community that I surrounded myself with. And I was like, wow, this community is amazing. And I started sharing what I loved. I loved the products and I loved how they made me feel. And now I have the opportunity to share those products with others. And yes, I'm selling amazing products that you can't buy in a store, but I also help people educate them and teach them how to feel good within themselves. So if you were thinking of becoming a consultant, if you wanted to make an extra income, you do have to work, but based on your work, you get compensated. What would you do if you made $300 extra a month? Where could that $300 go? I can't guarantee that, but if you put the work in, you will create an income for yourself. So we share products, we sell products, we connect with the community and build a bigger community of humans all over that want to take care of themselves with a clean, non-toxic product. So, and you'll see we're in multiple countries. You have the opportunity to earn rewards and a set of incentive trips based on your effort in your business. And then you get the opportunity to be a leader and build a sales team, which is really exciting. If you want to know more information about becoming an independent consultant, reach out to the consultant that invited you, and then you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to see the full compensation plan that they offer. And then here is their little blurb about earnings.arbonne.com, and that we don't promise any results. It is an effort-based business. So like I said, if you want more information, reach out to your consultant that invited you, whether you want to become a preferred client or you want to become a consultant, and we can get you more information. So I'm going to stop share at this time, and we're going to come full screen again. And I just want to say that when I said yes to Arbonne, I had no idea what I was getting into. I'm someone that's like, just tell me what to do. And Arbonne has that for you. They have a day in the life of Arbonne, and you can just follow step by step by step on what you need to do each day. Now, if some of the products may have an ingredient or something in them that you may not be able to use, work with your consultant. They will make a plan for you that will support your body so that you can feel the best you can. I really hope if you're on here and you've never tried Arbonne, I really, really hope and invite you to try it just for 30 days. We all can do something for 30 days. Arbonne offers a 90-day money back guarantee on all their products, no questions asked. So it's kind of a no-brainer, because if you're not happy 2 or 3 weeks in, you can call Arbonne and say, I want to send it back. I'm not happy with this program. And then you would be able to get your money back. So I really hope, if you're looking for a change in the new year, you want to become more mindful in your actions, you want to start to feel better in your body, I really, really invite you to try the 30 days to healthy living, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. I learned a lifestyle. I let go of diets. I don't look at a scale anymore, because I go by how my body feels every day. And then I know I am taking care of myself the best way I can. I always say, we only have this one life and this one body to live in. How do you choose to live in it?